Hi, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Pastor Shane Explains. And today I want to answer the question, is COVID-19, the coronavirus, a sign of the soon return of Jesus? Is COVID-19, the coronavirus, a sign of the soon return of Jesus? You know, it's a question that I'm sure has been on the minds of many people, even people that aren't Christians, and there is a definite answer. Let me read to you something here. The Bible does not specifically mention the word coronavirus is not in the Bible. COVID-19, that's not in the Bible either. But it does say this. Jesus said this. This is in the book of Luke, chapter 21, beginning with verse 10. It says, "Then he," meaning Jesus, "said to them, 'Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be great earthquakes, famines, and pestilences in various places, and fearful events and great signs from heaven.'" It says there will be great earthquakes, famines, and pestilences. Pestilence is just another word for disease. And so Jesus here is saying that at the end of time there will be diseases. Now, there's a parallel passage. In other words, Matthew he quotes basically this very same instance when Jesus is talking, but notice what he adds here. This is in Matthew chapter 24, beginning with verse 7. It says, "Nation will rise against nation," again Jesus talking, "and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places." And then he says this, "All these are the beginning of birth pains." The beginning of birth pains. Now, let me unpack that just a little bit. First, we understand that at the end of time, indeed, one of the signs of the soon return of Jesus are these widespread diseases. Well, certainly the coronavirus, COVID-19, matches that description. I mean, if ever anything was widespread, certainly this qualifies. It's gone all over the world, in the United States, everywhere. And so it qualifies in that. So yes, in a general sense, undoubtedly, this is a sign of the soon return of Jesus. Now, some people may say, but Pastor Shane, haven't we had these types of instances before? And the answer is yes, that is true. And that's why I want to be very clear. I'm not saying that this is a sign that Jesus is coming tomorrow or next week, but I am saying it is a sign of the soon return of Jesus. It cannot help but be. Jesus said these things will be happening, and we could even expect them to accelerate towards the end. You say, well, how do you know that? Because of what Jesus said. You remember what he said there just at the end in that little passage in Matthew? These are the beginning of birth pains. Now, if you're watching this and you're part of my younger audience, you may not have had the experience of having a baby. I haven't had the experience personally, but I am married to someone who has, my wife. We had 2 girls of our own. And birth pains, that refers to when a woman goes into labor. That's what we call it. She goes into labor. The contractions, getting ready to push that baby out, get stronger and stronger and stronger. And when that happens, you need to be ready because that baby is coming. And if you were to say to your wife when she starts having those labor pains, don't worry about it. It's going to be a long time now. It's going to be days or weeks or months or whatever until that baby's born. No. You will be in trouble because that baby is coming. When those contractions come on like that, when those labor pains come, the baby is almost there. When Jesus says all of these are the beginning of birth pains, he's not saying just don't worry about it. It's going to be decades from now. Just to go back to life as usual. No. When birth pains come, you need to be ready. The coronavirus is not a specific sign of the imminent return of Jesus, but it is most certainly a general sign of the soon return of Jesus. If you don't currently have a relationship with Jesus Christ, I want to encourage you to start. Don't wait for things to get worse before you decide to live better. Jesus is ready and waiting right now. He's only a prayer away. Give him control of your life. Let him be the leader in your life. This is not a time for us to be getting ready for Jesus to come back. This is a time for us to be ready. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time on Pastor Shane Explains.